Hello guys and welcome to this video. In this video we are going to talk about Max coin. Max coin uh, is I think it's a new project. I'm not sure about that, but it is trending on CoinGecko. So I thought that I should make a video about this project, and it's relatively new coin, a month old coin, and the website is Agents.land here, and we are going to analyze this project. But before we uh, get into this project, let's go through some basic information about the project. For example, the market cap of this coin is nearly $137 million, and fully diluted and market cap are identical. It means that the project is probably in the hands of the community. That's what I believe. I can be wrong as well. And before we jump into this project, let me tell you that nothing in this video is an investment advice, so just keep that in mind, and you can read the full disclaimer in the description. So Agent Launchpad is basically an AI based project. You can create your custom agent. So ultimately this kind of projects, they totally are based on the community. If the community is a powerful community, then the project will automatically keep growing. If the community doesn't survive, if the community doesn't succeed, then the project might not keep growing. Most of the cryptocurrency projects which very creative idea, the way Max coin has a very creative idea, but if the community doesn't take part into the growth of this project, then this project is definitely going to fail, and that's the ultimate reality you will have to accept. Any cryptocurrency project that is not that is not developed by the community in a way, I would say in a decentralized way, then the project is more prone to failure. The only thing which can set this project apart from other cryptocurrency project will be the community of this project, and you will have to accept that reality. How the community members are going to be emotionally connected with each other is going to be the ultimate factor to remember. If the community members are not going to be emotionally connected with each other, then they will have a hard time, because cryptocurrency market is very competitive market, and in the world of cryptocurrency, community members or the token holders, I would say in a simplified manner, if the token holders are not emotionally connected with each other, then uh, when the time gets tough, the project will not survive. Emotional bond is something which is not that much talked in the cryptocurrency market, but I truly believe that if the token holders are not emotionally connected with each other, then they will not have a distinct advantage uh, against other cryptocurrency projects, because technology will vary. I mean, different cryptocurrency projects may have different technologies, and some projects will have at some point great technologies, and at some point they will also miss out on the chances of the technology. But the token holders emotional connect, the token holders emotional bond is going to be the de facto factor. I mean, it is the most downplayed thing in the world of cryptocurrency, as if nobody cares, nobody wants to talk about it. But how can a community have a distinct advantage if they do not have an emotional bond between different token holders? That is a key point to understand. I mean, if the token holders are not emotionally connected with each other, then is there any other possibility that can give them an edge? Is there any possibility where a project can truly be uh, guaranteedly be different from other cryptocurrency projects? Because as I keep saying, the technology will at some point overlap. That's for sure. But if the community is strong, if the token holders are truly connected with each other, I mean, they as if they feel a sense of connection with each other, then it is going to give them a true advantage, it is going to give them a true connection, and this project will stand apart from each and every AI related cryptocurrency project, that's for sure. That's what I said is the reality, and most of the projects fail to understand this reality, and that is the reason why most of the cryptocurrencies fail miserably. Most of the projects fail miserably because they only think about the technology, they only think about the creation of the project, but they never think about the community. Cryptocurrency market is a very tricky market, and in this tricky cryptocurrency market, one will have to think from a human's perspective. And when the token holders are truly connected with each other, it gives them a truly amazing edge. And why now all these big companies like Google, they provide paternity care, paternity leave, and there are many other things which they provide, right? They do it because they want an emotional bond with their employees. Of course, they are not up to the mark in that scenario. But for example, Facebook has an open working space concept. Why they have that open working space concept? Because they want their employees to feel connected with each other. In the same way, you can consider yourself as an employee of the Max community. If you are a token holder, then you are technically an employee of this cryptocurrency project. And as an employee, it's your duty to feel connected with other token holders. And the more you feel connected with other token holders, more you are likely to create even your own successful cryptocurrency project. So because you understand how to build and create a good community, so that can also help you create your own cryptocurrency project. The biggest challenge will always be to have a monopoly in any cryptocurrency project. And as a token holder, you would also want that Max coin turns out to be a monopoly project. But for that monopoly to happen, you'll have to make sure that the community is connected with each other. Community can take all the blows which will come throughout the journey, because the journey is always going to be the most difficult thing. And in that ups and downs, you need the token holders to stand by each other. The most difficult thing is to really build a powerful community, and that's where most people do not want to do the hard work required for the same, because they know that the communities, I mean the cryptocurrency projects or and the team members, they think that there has to be a shortcut for building a community. But it's not that. There is never a shortcut. It is always going to be a long term approach. It's going always going to be a hard thing to do. And most of the cryptocurrency projects do not want to take this long route, and that's the reason why they fail miserably. Uh, I would say they do not understand the seriousness of this particular thing, and that's the reason why most of the cryptocurrencies fail, and some of them literally fail miserably. Sometimes the team gets so tired of trying to build a community that they literally leave the project in between and they never come back. And because of this complexity of building a perfect community, the cryptocurrency market becomes truly an interesting market. And I mean, if you take it positively, then this market can be truly interesting market. But if you take it negatively, then this market can turn out to be a nightmare. So it depends on the team's approach. If the team takes it positively, then of course they can create a lot of value for not only themselves but also for the token holders. And here also, with the Max coin, the most important thing is to sorry the most important thing is to focus on the community, because that's the only reality. And I'm not saying that I'm not trying to downplay their AI technology or customization of the AI robot which they're trying to make. But and I'm in favor of that technology, that's for sure. But if you totally rely on that particular technology which they're trying to say here, the customized deeply rooted AI agent according to an individual. That's what the white paper also says. So if we only focus on that thing, then this project is always going to uh, I would say lose with other big competitors. I mean, there are a lot of Silicon Valley companies. They are trying to create custom AI models and custom AI products according to each and every individual. Even Google, Facebook, Meta, everybody is trying to do that. So uh, uh, but the advantage of the cryptocurrency project is that you can build a community, a decentralized community, and a strong decentralized community. If that happens with Maxcoin, then they can even beat or compete with projects like Google and Facebook, because they do not have the liberty to create a decentralized cryptocurrency project. And that's the reason why cryptocurrency projects which are truly community driven, they can have very powerful edge against projects like Meta and Facebook as well, because in the longer run these companies are always going to be driven and run by board of directors. But here, this kind of startups with a decent technology, they can be run by a decentralized community. And I'm not saying that team should not develop that technology, or they should not keep improving the technology. No, the team should keep improving the technology, but the team should also take the token holders perspective each and every day. If the team can do that, then project will become a beautiful decentralized collaborative project, because the community keeps giving, I mean the token holders, they keep giving their feedback to the team according to their knowledge and their own market research. And that feedback can help the team grow this particular project. And at the same time, the token holders also can get the insights about how the team is trying to grow this project. So it needs to be a very collaborative approach. The first layer of collaboration should be between the token holders. The better that collaboration, the better that emotional connect, more I mean much efficient for the uh, team members to have an edge. And at the same time, the second layer of collaboration should be between the token holders and the team members. So if these two layers of collaboration are handled properly, then this project can really have a significant advantage. Again, let me be clear that nothing in this video is an investment advice. Whatever I'm saying is just my thoughts, and I'm just sharing with you. And at the same time, if you also want to join my Telegram community, then the link will be in the description. If you want to ask me any questions regarding this project, then you are most welcomed. Now let's get back to the project. So as I was saying, that the community and the DAO, or whatever you say, DAO, community, token holders, all these things are synonymous to each other. So you can uh, I can say anything, I guess. But the point is that the token holders are going to be the key factor. What they are going to do, how they are going to approach their investment, how they are going to handle their investment is going to be an important factor. Now, handling the investment means how they are going to take part in the DAO, how they are going to take part in day-to-day discussions or monthly discussions. I mean, sometimes these projects can take a lot of time to grow. So you maybe as a token holder, you might not need to uh, uh, talk with the other token holders or community members on day to day basis. Maybe you just need to talk with other token holders, other community members on the monthly basis, or maybe even a weekly basis. So it can turn out to be a long term and lengthy process. So but you have to be very consistent at the same time as a token holder, because if as a token holder you do not stay in the stay in touch with the community or token holders, then the project will die. So this has to be done by each and every token holder. Maybe you guys can talk about growth of the project each and every week. Maybe you guys can talk about growth of the project each and every month, but that has to be a continuous disciplined process. And the discussions about how to grow this cryptocurrency project, I mean the Max coin. If that happens, then definitely this project can have a decent advantage over other cryptocurrency projects. The biggest challenge, as I keep saying, will always be, no matter how hard you try as a token holder to shield the project, no matter how much you want to shield this project, in the end, the biggest challenge will always be to make the community stronger. Just by shilling the project, you are not going to do, or you are not going to create too much of a value in the longer run. But if you can truly find a way to connect on an emotional level with other token holders, then the max coin can really survive. The biggest challenge, as I keep saying, is always to survive first. Most of the people think about this project, that the project should will be on the moon, or and the stuff like that, and buy a lambo and all that stuff. But that doesn't sustain. If you are around in the cryptocurrency market for a longer period, then you would have find out by now that all these things do not last long. But if there is a true emotional connect, then this can last for a longer period of time, and that will give the max coin an edge, which is truly needed. The market is very complex now, forget that, and that's the reason why all these short-term things like shilling, buying a Lambo, going to the moon, and all that stuff now works in the longer run. And if the project doesn't survive, then how do you expect that the project will grow? The project has to survive in the first place, right? And that doesn't happen in the most cases, and that's the reason why I keep saying that first, the token holder should focus on the survival, and then growth will automatically happen. If you stop the downward momentum, then automatically there will be an upward moment. The most of the communities, they do not fear uh, uh, the pain of, I would say, losing out on their investment more, because they are just blindsided by the greed, and when you are blindsided by the greed, you are most likely to fail. Discussions on community is so less in the world of cryptocurrency that sometimes it keeps me amazed, that why people with so much influence, people with so much wealth in the cryptocurrency market, uh, with so much of their own money at stake, they do not talk about the importance of community. This really makes me wonder that, are there people serious about their investments? If you think about whales, I also talked about the same topic in my last video as well. But I feel that I should include the same topic here in this video, because if you talk about the whales, if you think about the whales, then the whales want a decentralized community, because when they invest their money in a decentralized community, it keeps their investment safe, because whenever the project is decentralized, it controls the risk. I mean, look at Bitcoin is a truly decentralized global currency, and that's the reason why so many huge investors, big investors, whales, companies like MicroStrategy, they are involved heavily, and they have invested heavily in Bitcoin. In fact, recently also I uh, uh, read an article of Citadel Investments CEO, Kane Griffin. If you know him, he's a pretty big shot guy, and he also talked about that he missed the opportunity to invest in cryptocurrencies in the early stages, and he regrets it, because he didn't understand the concept of decentralization. He didn't understand the concept of communities, and a decentralized way to run the projects, to run the companies. So he missed those opportunities. In fact, if you think about the meme coins are totally community centric projects, and without any solid product backing up the projects, those projects have market cap in millions of dollars. Projects like Dogecoin has market cap in billions of dollars. Why does that happen? Because the community members trust each other that they are going to hold the token for a longer period of time. That's the power of communities, and traditional CEOs like Mr. Griffin and all those guys. They do not understand these concepts, and uh, that's the reason why people with smart money, and the whales in the world of cryptocurrencies, they understand the concept of communities, they understand the concept of decentralization, importance of token holders role to grow the project. All these things they understand, and that's the reason why if projects like Maxcoin needs to grow, if you want to grow, then you will have to uh, fill in the criteria of whales, and whales have very few criterias, and one of their biggest criteria is the level of decentralization the project has, how much connected the token holders are with each other. This kind of criterias are loved by whales, and if you understand this kind of criterias, uh, if you can fulfill this kind of criterias as a community, for example in this case it's a community of Maxcoin, then the projects like Maxcoin can really grow, because the price will only shoot up when you have big whales in your project heavily invested. If big whales are, I'm talking about people who can easily throw 10-20 million in in a single transaction. Those kind of people, if you have 10 of those people, then the price will double up in just a day or two. That's the power of whales. But to do that, to attract them, you will have to give them what they want, and what they want is simply decentralization. They want the token holders to be emotionally connected with each other. You can also do some kind of exercise. You can play some games together online as a token holder. It can also create a certain kind of value. It can also help you connect with each other. You can do this kind of stuff. You can do many things, whatever makes you feel emotionally connected with each other will work for the whales, because whales are only going to throw their money when they see emotions. Why movies and the Hollywood industry and other movie industries are so powerful? Because they contain emotions. Similarly here also, if you want big money, you want money from the whales, then you will have to understand the importance of what they want. Just shilling the project, just thinking that you are going to reach overnight because you just bought the token, you just bought Max coin, you are going to be rich overnight, that's not going to work. Whales hate that kind of attitude. What whales want is simply a truly decentralized community connected with each other, deeply rooted within each other, a community that is connected so much with each other that they are going to be around even after 10 years with all the ups and downs of the cryptocurrency market. They are going to be around for each other, and if you can do that as Max coin token holder, then that's what whales would love. That's what whales are looking for. They are searching for these kind of projects each and every day, where they can find communities that are going to stick together in all the ups and downs, all the bull runs and bear runs, all the FOMOs and all the fear of missing out. Everything will be tested in the span of 10 to 15 years. And if the whales get the feeling that you guys are going to do that, if the Baxcon community can fulfill their criteria, then you are going to do really well. Because because in this case the project will survive. If you get a decent will into the project will simply survive for 1 year. That's the power of whale. You know, if a whale throws 10-20 million dollars, the price is going to have a solid base for at least a year. That's the power of a single whale. But to attract those whales in this project, you will have to understand the importance of your own connection. It's okay if you have only $1,000 to invest, but if as a $1,000 retail investor into Maxcoin, if you are not emotionally connected with other token holders, then the project will fail. That's the ultimate reality, and that's where most of the cryptocurrency projects fail. Let me be clear: the ratio is very low. So if you are not feeling that you can connect it with this community, then you can move to other project as well. That's fine. I mean, not each and every project is made for you. Okay, maybe Maxcoin is not made for you, maybe some other project is made for you. Okay, so It's okay if you have to leave the project, but you find the community where you can take part in weekly decisions about the growth of the project, about the marketing strategies of the project, about the other important stuff and the decisions regarding the project. If you can find such things, if you can do if you can work on such projects, then those are the projects where whale would also be interested in. So if you do the same here in the Maxcoin as a Maxcoin token holder, then it's fine, it's great thing for sure. But if you cannot do that, then you can also move to other projects. Ultimately, I'm just trying to give you some idea about what whales want. Okay, whales are crazy. They are crazy behind solid communities. They are crazy behind long term projects, because they know in the world of altcoin, if a project survives for 10 years, it is easily going to be 100x. There is no doubt about that. But the problem is survival. Projects do not survive. So from the whales perspective, they are just being very defensive. They want project to survive because it's pretty simple. If the let's assume that uh, project is at the ranking of 500 right now. Okay, if let's assume that max coin, what is the rank of max coin? Let's see. Max coin's current ranking is 475. Okay, so if max coin stays at the ranking of 475 even after 10 years, in that scenario the market cap is definitely going to be around 10x 25x, something like that, right? So whales know that the survival is going to be the key factor. If the project survives, for example at the rank of 475, max coin survives here at the same rank for next 10 years, 15 years, then it's definitely going to be 10x and 15x return, and that's what they want. That's what they are looking for. They want 20x 30x returns in the span of 10 years, and they are happy because they will be investing maybe $5 million to $10 million, and 20x of $10 million is $200 million, and in the span of 10 years it's a great deal for them. Maybe not for you. Maybe you are just throwing $1,000, and that's why your 20x is only going to give you $20,000 in the span of 10 15 years. But for them, it's a whole new game, it's a whole new story. So that's the reason why I keep saying that think from the perspective of whales. What whales want, what whales are expecting, so you will understand what you are doing as an investor. Okay, if you think that whales got the money by fluke, by luck, then you are wrong. They have worked their ass off for each and every penny. If you do not understand this simple statement, that uh, go back 10 seconds and try to listen to it again, because they value their money, and that's the reason why they will only be looking for decent communities. And decent communities is what uh, makes a whale's hard-earned money under control. They want to control the risk, and that control comes from community. So as a token holder, think about how you can connect with other token holders, how you can feel how you can connect with each other on an emotional level or something like that. Because that, as I keep saying, that's the only thing which whales are looking forward to. That's what satisfies them. Uh, that's what makes them happy in the world of cryptocurrency. That's the reality. And the more you understand, more you accept this reality, more likely you are to become a successful cryptocurrency investor as well. So guys, uh, I really enjoyed discussing with you about this max coin. And if you really enjoyed this video, then you can hit the like button, you can subscribe to my channel, and you can also join my Telegram community. The link will be in the description. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.